Hello, my friends, and welcome on this fine Saturday, early afternoon. What's up, Inkling? I am doing pretty well myself, my friend. How about yourself? Hope everybody's well in this fall season. Hope things are going okay. A little bit, it's time for the spooky season, if you will. And so I figured that this nice statue behind me would be a great background on my travels. Doing fine. Glad to hear it, Inkling. Glad to hear it. How's October been going for you? Today, friends, we're going to be continuing on with Kingdom Come Deliverance. We were working on, I believe the DLC is called A Woman's Lot. And I think we're going to be wrapping up that and potentially moving into the next piece of DLC, which, as I'm looking at the list of DLCs, will probably be either From the Ashes or Band of Bastards. I'm really looking forward to the amorous adventures of Bold Sir Hans, and I think that that's the one that I'm going to be saving for last. So we'll take a look and see which one seems most appropriate to move into after we finish A Woman's Lot. It's been interesting to play as somebody other than Henry in this game. So we're going to continue on with that. Kirk, what is up, my man? My October sucks. I'm about to be homeless. What? What's going on, man? My October's been okay so far. But needless to say, I'm a little concerned, my man. What's going on? Your October's going well so far, Inkling. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I actually narrowed down the chat a little bit. I need to re-extend it. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it because it's gonna mess with some other scenes. So, but yeah, Kirk, I hope everything's all right, man. And if there's anything that I can do to help, let me know, please. Well, friends, let's go ahead and dive into it. We can obviously continue our discussions as we play. I'm going to bring you into Kingdom Come, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So let me just launch and bring you in. Got into it with my dad. He wants me gone, and I don't want to be here. Really? Dang, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Shoot. It's gonna load for you guys. Not yet. Okay, there it goes. Just took a second. So, what's the plan? What's the plan, man?
Charles IV.
No, family can be kind of frustrating sometimes. I know that I've been dealing with that a little bit on my own over the last year or so.
Peace and prosperity.
I'll skip this intro. Forgot I could do that. All right. Okay. All right, so if you recall, as we ended this game last week,
Tinker, heal. What is it? Did you find something?
we were playing as, I know where Tinker is going. Oh my goodness. It's gonna bring me right into it. We've been playing as Teresa as part of this DLC piece here, and it's been interesting. It's interesting because she is a more simple character in terms of I don't have to worry about upgrading her abilities. I don't have to really worry too much, although she is actually over encumbered right now. But I don't have to worry about a whole lot of what she's got equipped and manage an inventory in general. But actually take a look. She's just barely over encumbered. I did give her a sword just in case she has to defend herself. Oh, she has 4 torches? Yeah, let's drop 3 of those, and that makes all the difference. What's up, Pierre Plays? No clue. Housing here is expensive since the hurricane, so I'm gonna save some extra and find a new city-state. Okay. Well, seriously, man. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I'm not joking around. I don't know if you're looking at the Midwest, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know. Emma, how you doing? I hope things are all right.
Help me, please.
Who's this fellow? Olba?
Holba? What happened? Why are you shouting here? You'll bring those heathens.
I have to get out of here and find the others and warn them.
How'd you survive?
How did you survive the attack?
This view of Teresa's
and stayed there.
a little awkward.
And the screaming stopped. The whole of Skeleton was in flames.
I know. I saw it too.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down in the dark, I lost my footing and went rolling down like a sack of charcoal. I'm black and blue all over.
You're injured. Can I do anything to help?
Something's wrong with my leg. I twisted it when I fell. I managed to limp here to this path, but now I'm all done in.
Okay.
Did you see any other survivors?
Try to fix him up at the
I saw
end.
a few people in the distance, but I didn't want to risk shouting to them. There were still a lot of enemy soldiers around. You might run into some of our neighbors.
Looking for anywhere they can hire someone with back and knee issues and is affordable. Sure enough. Okay, man.
Let me have a look at that leg. Maybe I can manage to set
I'm
it.
going to be honest, I don't have my ear to the
Please, be careful.
ground as far as, like, employment opportunities go.
You were lucky. It doesn't look like anything's broken. If there was, the skin would be turning blue by now.
Teresa's chest looks like there's a cave-in in
Let
it.
you go. Try not to put too much weight on it.
I think
Find a
it's
branch
kind
or
of
a stick
glitching
to
a little
lean on.
bit.
All right. Thanks. I reckon I can manage to get up now. But would you help me as far as the road? The going will be easier there.
I'll help you. Lean on me.
Oh, geez. We just fast traveled. Wasn't expecting that. Glad for it. It would have been a long, slow trip.
I'll manage it from here. But which way should I go?
Go to Talmberg.
I realize the volume's a little too low. I'm going to go ahead and turn that up for you guys.
And to send help.
All right. I won't forget your kindness.
Hopefully that's a little better.
What are you going to do now?
I'll go to the castle to see if anyone survived there.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skeleton or the mineworks. People took cover wherever they could when the raid started. May God watch over you, Teresa.
I'll survive. Gonna lurk for a bit so I don't bring any negativity in. I'm not worried about it, man. I'm really not worried about the... You're not a negative person, my friend. But yeah, glad to have you here, man. And we'll chat soon, all right? Samuel died during the night, and now I'm left alone in this world but for Tinker. Has anyone else survived at all? Skalitz is smoldering, and it looks like the army has moved on. Seems like both of these are looking for survivors. I'm just going to go ahead and disable that. Let's check. So it looks like we're going to go B, C, A, D, most likely. Oh man, just by playing this area, well actually this area I'm close to right here, this area is a little rough. I can't remember how this area is. We'll see what it's like. But also gotta keep reminding myself that there is no quick save in this game. Been playing The Witcher off stream, and I quick save as you would expect a Save Scummer 2 quick save. What is it, boy? This dog zigzags all over the place. I don't know that I should actually follow him. I don't know that I believe your nose, Tinker. I don't know. Actually, he's currently leading me in a different direction than I would have gone. Is this dog trolling me? I'm supposed to be going over here. He's taking me this direction, which is towards the area, like part of the mines where the bad people are when you are playing the main game. So I don't know what to do. Oh, he pointed out a nest for me. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, dog. Thanks for that. Equip the bow and the arrows. And shooting is hard. We'll do our best. Oop, I can't aim high enough. Wasn't letting me aim high enough. Okay. No, not the... not the dang dog. I want to examine the nest. Where'd it go? Oh, it's rolling away. Come back here, nest. Simple neck chain. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Put the sword away. There we go. Teresa got all bold there because she shot a nest out of the tree. She's like, all right, I'm ready to take on these humans with my sword.
This is our house.
Oh, right.
What's left of it. I can't believe it. Such devastation. Why?
Multitasking on the phone is harder than on the PC. Yeah, that's very true. It is. I know how that goes. I think I have a dead power supply, so I'm sending it back tomorrow, but maybe without a PC for 2 weeks. So is this your brand new power supply? You like it's DOA? Come on, dog. Get out of the way, dog. Okay, there we go. Just eventually we'll just clip through the dog.
Pa, if you can see me now.
Man, how sad is
sorry.
that?
So sorry. Give my love to Ma.
It was your brand new one, a Corsair one. Jeez. No point in taking any of that stuff because
Steeble.
Teresa's not gonna be able to equip it.
Them. You were always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you in hallowed ground, like you deserve.
Yeah. Everything is plugged into the right places. 0 power to the motherboard. Yeah, that's not good. Can't even test with my old one as I gave it to a friend. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be obnoxious. Thankfully, I've actually never received at least not that I can think of. I've never received a dead component for one of my PCs when I was building each of them. Thankfully. Where's my dog going? Gosh, this dog runs off. Hopefully it's something important this time, rather than a nest with a necklace in it. Ooh. Following the stream. Didn't he have a paperclip to jumpstart it without plugging it into the motherboard? Well, I guess that would be, at least a paperclip would be easier to obtain than another power supply. So there's that. Dog, stop barking. Okay, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Well, this friend is not alive. Once I get a new power supply, it's not that, then I would assume the motherboard. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. This is how you know these humans are absolute monsters. Just a pole axe in... Is this Oh, this is Yarmila.
Yarmila, what are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
Oh, jeez.
What? Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
Well, shoot. Okay. I can try to convince her that she'd better run.
Do you know if anyone else survived?
I don't know, Teresa. They killed William. He tried to run, but they had horses and they...
That's all right, Yarmila. I understand. Pa and Stibor and Sammy. They didn't make it either. I'm left all alone.
Oh, you poor lass. How can God allow such things?
How do I get rid of the deserter? I feel like I know how to do that. I'll try. I'll ask her, though.
And how am I supposed to get rid of this deserter? Kill him? He's an armed soldier.
You could try lying in wait for him and catching him by surprise. He keeps wandering around here looking for something.
Exactly what I'm going to
No
do.
mercy on him. He didn't either.
I was trying to screw on the GPU support bracket. It's a chunky triple fan GPU, but I'm right-handed and the screws are on the left side. So I was cross-armed holding the bracket up with my left hand and trying to screw it in place with my right hand. And the PCIe clip snapped off, so I gotta get a new motherboard too. Oh, really? Wow. Just went horribly wrong. It sounds like it. All right. I'm not gonna tell her to run. I'm worried about that. I'll help her.
I'm not going to let anyone else die. I'll help you. Just wait here, and I'll come and tell you when it's safe to leave.
All right. Thanks, Teresa. And be careful.
I sure will. Although I wouldn't mind if the game gave me a save spot right here, but it doesn't seem to be. What is this E objective? Oh, get rid of the deserter. Okay. All right. Dog needs to stop barking. Let's get rid of the bow. Arrows. Noises too. Okay. Go. Bought that motherboard September 25th, so yeah, it's not been long at all. Where does one get their PC parts in the UK? Oh my gosh, stop barking. I'm only picking this to make the dog shut up because I think it's trying to lure me here to this container. Oh, it has a torch in it. Fantastic. I already had 4 of those earlier. I don't need another one. Where is this deserter? Where is this guy that likes dessert? Okay, he could be pretty much anywhere in this little mini village. Wait, why was it saying sick? Oh, on Yarmilla? Why would I sick the dog on Yarmilla? I got most of my stuff from Amazon, but the motherboard I got directly from the online retailer. And they're saying, may not take it back due to damage. Should have just stuck to Amazon. They take anything back. Yeah, hopefully it all gets resolved. If so is the clip like totally broken? There's no chance of reattaching, I assume. Because I think one of my clips actually came off too during assembly, but I was able to just like kind of put it back on. Oh, there he is. Found him. How do I tell the dog to stay? There we go.
Wait here for me.
Just do it, dog.
Stay.
Just do it. I can call him by holding X. Okay. Awesome. All right, here we go. What? Oh, I wasn't crouched. Talking to the dog made me not crouch anymore. That is not good. Oh, right, you can't even equip anything during combat, so I'm pretty much done for now. There's no way I'm going to be able to fight this guy. Wait. I'm gonna try. Oh! Oh! Get wrecked, deserter. He's too drunk to fight. Clean snap, dang. Pick up the Hungarian saber. Is there another? I'm still in combat mode. Why is that? Okay, there he goes. Oh, he's not dead yet. Yeah, finish him off. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. Why can't I loot him, though? There we go. All right. Bandages, yes, please. Bacon, why not? Groschen, of course. And let's go ahead and take this wine. Unfortunately, for some reason, Teresa can't equip, like, anything else. Like, all of this stuff is grayed out, so let me go ahead and drop this. Hungarian Saber is not as good as Pricker, which is just a silly name for a sword. That's exactly it, Inkling. Yeah, I was surprised. I was not expecting her to just totally destroy him. Because if you look here, her skills... Actually, combat. Not too great. She's a level 1 with a sword. And in the main game, whenever you try to fight a human soldier with Henry being low level, you pretty much just get worked. So, alright.
To me.
On the dog back. But I'd say that turned out really well. Turned out very well. Because I'm just kind of upset, though. Like, I was going to sneak up on him.
About fleeing.
It's safe now.
You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive. Thanks, Teresa. If you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for sure.
That's all right. Go to
The question is, what was he looking for here?
Tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
All right. We've done a good deed. Helping Yarmilla escape. Oh, my dog's running. No? Dog? No. All right. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need any other trinkets. There's no point. I don't think Teresa is going to be able to use her wealth for anything. Okay. So actually, you know what? We can just go ahead and head to Objective D. We're going to head to Objective D, which is Look by the woods. That's all it is, the woods. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been involved in a raid of a community, whether it be an attacker or an attackee. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why the woods. Like, oh, I wonder if there are any survivors out on the edge of the woods. Like, maybe there's a reason behind that. So. Who is this? Friend or foe? I honestly don't know. I'm gonna sneak.
Pavlena!
Oh.
Don't be afraid, it's me, Maros!
Merosh, stop screaming.
Are you mad, shouting like that?
Yeah.
But I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running in the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. I can't leave without her. Will you help me?
Of course I will. What does she look like? Shouting like that isn't safe.
You should keep your voice down. There could still be cutthroats within earshot.
But I've got to find Pavlena. I've got to help her.
What was Pavlina wearing?
The same as always. A blue dress, and she had a scarf on her head.
Like this dress that I'm wearing?
Where did you see her last?
In the woods here. We were hiding from those demons. I didn't think they'd come here, but when it was getting dark, they found us.
Mm-hmm.
They came upon us from behind. I think we surprised them as much as they did us. We started to run, and it was horrible. One arrow missed me by a hair. I thought I was done for. I ran and ran, and then I found myself alone. I lost.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling good about Pavlena's prospects here.
I have to find her.
It's pointless run. I'm not gonna. That's just not Teresa-like. I can't even tell that I'm gonna help. Just gonna end it. Is that an option? Okay. Blue dress and a white headscarf. Unfortunately, I think we're looking for a body here.
Pavlena! Where are
Stop shouting, you dingleberry! My gosh.
you? Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Maros!
The marker's over here. So either she is going to be deceased or she's going to be held hostage. That's my feeling. How loud is this? Noise of 9. My gosh. I don't want to keep walking around naked, but at the same time, like, I need to be ultra silent. Teresa doesn't have great... Whoa, that was weird. Teresa doesn't have great sneak abilities. We kind of got to go with the lowest amount of noise possible, which means walking around pretty much naked. She's wearing, like, her nightgown. That's pretty much... I mean, in the medieval times, she might as well be walking around butt naked. How big is this area? Oh, it's a large area. Okay. So then let's not quite sneak just yet. I'm gonna go to the north. Yeah, okay. So that's the northern. Ooh, wait, no, okay. Sometimes those shiny leaves get me. They kind of look like torch fire. Turn my speaker up a little bit. I don't. The dog is not barking. Oh, that's not good. No.
This must be that Pavlina that Merosh was looking for. Dead.
Hmm.
I should go and tell him.
Poor Pavlena. That's a boar. I'm hoping that thing doesn't charge me. Think.
Pavlena!
Yeah.
you?
Sir, come here. I have some news.
About Pavlina. I found her.
You did? Where? Why isn't she with you?
Don't ask me those kinds of questions. She fled? Why would I say I found her?
I'm sorry, but she's dead. They must have caught up with her when they were chasing you.
Oh, no, no, no. My Pavlina. I should never have left her like that. I thought she was right behind me. Jesus, what am I going to do?
You should flee and save yourself at least.
I don't know what to do now. Where can I go?
So the good news is it
Go
doesn't
to
seem like she
Tomberg
suffered.
And tell them everything. Sir Divish will send help and then we'll come back and bury our loved ones. I promise.
All right. What about you?
I'll keep looking around for other survivors.
If I had half your courage, Pavlina might still be alive. Oh, God. Take this. Maybe you'll come across someone who needs it. God be with you.
More bandages. How many? Actually, 4. We're up to 4 bandages. Did I find this? Oh, yeah, I found that. I was like, is there another treasure to find? Nourishment is 92. That's surprising. Well, we have some beer if we get too thirsty. During all of this saving people. All right, A? No, C. C, then A. Actually, before we want to get as high a charisma as we can. Which is that? 16. It was only 12. That lowers our charisma. Okay. I probably shouldn't run around, though, in the festive dress. We want to... One of the mechanics in this game is that the better you look in terms of... The more presentable you make yourself in terms of your attire, the more likely people are to listen to you. And since there are a few skill checks, it's not a bad idea to try to equip the festive dress. However, if you run around in the dress for too long, especially out on the road, it's going to get dirty. And when items are dirty, you don't reflect... Well, cleanliness is close to godliness. So... Ooh. Oh, okay. Seeing ghosts out here. A lot of food. Is that the dude we just talked to? I think it is. Okay, we're in the overlap between C and A, and now we're just in A. About in one of these huts. We might be in here. Also can't save during this time. Okay. Should just be in this area here right on the road. It's a camp. Been stuck here. Okay. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. There's one survivor?
They're everywhere. Everywhere. I have to.
Woodcutter Julian.
Is it you? Don't be afraid. It's me, Teresa. Are you all right?
Everywhere. They're everywhere. Where is it? Where is it?
I'll have to try something else on you. Let's ask what he's looking for.
Where's what? I don't understand you.
Cutter! Woodcutter! They're everywhere! I need
No,
it!
he's looking for his
Oh my
axe.
God.
Okay,
You've got to get out of here, Julian. Pull yourself together.
No. They're everywhere. Cutter!
he's not in good shape. Try something else on you? I don't know what that means.
This is hopeless. How am I going to get through to you?
I think I've just got to find his axe, right? Get Julian to flee. Oh, wait. Okay. Julian is so dazed with fear he pays no attention to me. I have to try and get through to him and convince him to flee to Talmberg.
Everywhere! Everywhere!
I mean, I could just start attacking him, I guess? Yeah, here we go. That was easy. Here's your axe, my dude.
Julian, pull yourself together.
Here's your axe.
Here's your axe. That's what you were looking for, right? Now you'll be safe.
Cutter! Yes! My cutter!
Good, Julian. And now, get to Talmberg. The others are already on the way there. Run like the devil and don't look back.
Talmberg! Yes!
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I expected to have to find his axe, but I didn't expect that it was going to be 2 feet away from him. You know? Glad to help him out, though. What are these? Huh. Dog, that's gross. Don't drink that muddy water. I've got wine in my sack that you can have. I actually can... You know what? Here, let me... Oh, my goodness. Like a bullet. Can I give you something, dog? You've been mostly a good boy now. Oh, crap. Food? What are the other commands? Free? I don't know what that means. Let's do food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
And we'll see if we can give the dog some wine. Oh, we can't. Okay. Does bacon go bad? Yes, it does. In 3 days. That also goes bad in 3 days. I don't think I want to feed the dog dog meat or dog lard. That just seems a little bit cruel. Smoked sausage, all of this stuff. Actually, dried meat is something that Teresa can have. How do I know how hungry the dog is? That's a good question, too. Okay, I just gave it some rabbit meat. Maybe if I check... sense of smell? I yawned and feel like I misheard you say, let's see if we can feed the dog some wine. No, you heard me absolutely correctly. Yes. Trying to feed the dog. I didn't have any water to give, and it was obviously thirsty. It was trying to drink out of a muddy puddle, so... Okay, it doesn't say anything about how hungry the dog is. Sense of smell. Obedience? Does that have anything to do with... food? No. Current command free. Oh my god, do not give the dog wine. Hey, this is my dog. You don't know what my dog needs. But if it's between drinking muddy water, like, you don't know what's been in that muddy puddle. I have to imagine that whatever I'm looking for is in this little cluster of homes. Back over here. I hear somebody. Uh-oh. Okay.
If only I hadn't lost that damn key.
I try to sneak up on him first. I think he's a good
Fuck
guy.
it. It won't budge.
Oh, Potter Stanislav. Okay. Can I kill him? Okay, I can't.
Damn this fucking...
That would have gotten funny, though. Oh, crap, I killed the
What in the name
Potter.
of God, are you doing here?
I'm trying to get into my goddamn house.
What for? You ought to flee like everyone else.
I've got coin hidden there. I'm not going to just walk off and leave it.
Oh, that
Listen,
makes-
maybe you could help
Just
me.
so you guys know,
I've heard you mill people know how to deal with these kind of
coin
things.
is always worth it if you die. Always. Are you implying I'm a thief? I'm not. I'll help
right.
you.
I'll try and get that coin for you, but I can't promise anything.
Muddy water won't kill
Where
it.
is it hidden?
We'll just either throw up or have a real runny
Damn
turd.
door is as solid as a rock. All right. Once you get inside, go to the pantry on
But
the left.
if he drinks my
There's a sack of apples
like
in there.
wine
Price is hidden
canteen,
right at the bottom of it. Get it and bring it
he'll
to me.
be very happy
Meanwhile, I'll keep watching.
and won't get sick.
Fuck it. It won't budge.
Just move out of the way and I'll lockpick it, dude. Go. Very easy. This will take a second.
Mother of God.
Jeez. I'm gonna find his... Oh, look, he's still got some food. Ready to go. Alright, I forgot you can sleep on benches in this game. But if he drinks wine, it'll bloody poison him. No, this is my special dog blend. I'm afraid I'm gonna break a lockpick, and I don't know how many I've got. Should take a look at that. 7.2 groschen? Are you kidding me? Please tell me that's not... Hang on a second. What was... Find Stanislav's stash. Says he hid in the bottom of a sack of apples. Okay. Wait, what did that say? Lost his key while fleeing, can't open door. Yeah. Okay. Sack of apples. How do I... Second. Get this torch out. Okay, that's so much better. Sure. Yeah, it's you know, what year does this game take place in? 12 something? It's my 12. It's my 1198.
My, there really is a purse full of groschen here. And a heavy one too.
What are you trying to say here? Pupino. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's equip some crap first before I go back out there. Okay, the festive dress gives me 1 armor. What about the nightgown gives me 1 armor? Let's go nightgown, plain dress. No, those are the same thing. Simple surcoat. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The scarf also gives me 1. So we're going to have a grand total of armor of, what, 4? 4? Which is just going to be great. Oh, it's a looter, but not the good kind.
What in God's name is going on here? What kind of man are you?
I didn't put on nice
rob
clothes to be able to
poor
convince him to
souls
go
who have
away
already
either.
Lost everything to those devils.
Shut up and keep your high and mighty preaching to yourself. Hand over the coin or I'll cut you down, both of you.
I'm telling you, I've already been robbed of everything. Tell him, Teresa. We've nothing left but our lives.
You won't even have that much if I find out you're lying to me.
There's 2 of us, or I'll give you nothing. I kind of want to just put this dude in his place, but I don't know if I'm just being too bold. I mean, Teresa did take out one of the deserters, but... Oh... She got 6 in persuasion and 6 in intimidation. There's 2 of us.
There's 2 of us and only 1 of you, fella. Best turn around and be on your way.
It failed.
I'm quaking in my boots. Poor little me against a strip of a girl.
Strip of
and
it? What does that even
mangy old
mean?
Granddad.
Hang on a second. Whew. Had to set down the coffee cup first. All right, let's go to war.
Peace.
He is actually getting double teamed quite effectively right now. Get wrecked, sir. Get
Dear God.
wrecked. Spiked club. I can't imagine that's going to be a better weapon than the sword I have. We just got an achievement for all the survivors being rescued. That's that. That's good. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, and a lockpick. Marigold decoction. Nice. Okay. Nice. And an apple. That was productive. All right, here's your money, sir.
My God almighty. With all the horror that's going on, he wouldn't have thought twice about killing us on account of money.
People can be swine. They see a corpse and come swooping down like carrion crows. You shouldn't feel bad about it. He got what he deserved.
Take the money. Take it and go to Tomberg. Warn them there and tell them to send...
I don't even think he told me how much money he
I'll
had.
have a look around the village for survivors.
I'll do that. Take care of yourself, Teresa.
The wrong button again. All right, we completed Angel of Mercy, so we got everybody out of there. Behind the wall. So now we're actually going into the village. Oh, or into the kingdom, I suppose, right? Yeah. Ooh. A little worried about this. Oh, hang on. Also overloaded. About 1.5 pounds. Oh, right, the spiked club. Yeah, it's a piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. There is another nest, though. How about that? In the main game, when you go to Skalitz, it's like lots of super well-equipped dudes roaming around up in there. Where'd that nest go? There it is. A cobweb, sweet! Would you look at that? Just what I was looking for. A freaking cobweb. Yeah, so when you play as Henry, you come into Skalitz, and it's pretty much always heavily armed, highly skilled combatants just chilling in here. It wasn't until I got to a pretty high level in the game that I felt confident coming here, and even when I was a high level, I still couldn't take on a whole bunch of people all at the same time. So there's that. Once I got to a certain point, it didn't really make much sense to keep coming here. But there's some good items in here. So if you ever decide to play the game, make sure you take a stop in Skalitz. Get that loot. Onion and pretzel, yeah. Okay, we got to make sure we stay up on our food. Speaking of, let's see, apple. Eat a few apples. We just ate 3 apples just now. Beets, 2.5 nourishment. So let's eat both of those. Let's drop this crappy mushroom. Drop all this dog meat. It's still weird we're carrying around dog meat. Here's our wine. Excellent wine, the consumption of which can lead to fun, song, drunken blabbering, loss of memory, and empty purses. So I'm just saying, I think the dog would really appreciate it. Speaking of, where is my dog? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. It's not looking good in here. Oh, but you know what? I think I know what we're going to find. I haven't... Well, maybe. The dog's got to stand out there in rain. It would be so much happier with some wine in its belly. Shh, boy, shh.
Tinker, no. Come here.
No!
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go!
No!
Fuck's sake!
Wow. I hope Henry killed that guy.
Rushing to find this fucking place.
Literally the last piece of family she had. I'm sorry, Nick, but what an effing a-hole. I know. Really hate it when games do that. They know what tugs on the heartstrings. And here's the thing, you ever really want to make a game have a villain? Make the villain kick a puppy and just instant hatred for that person.
Henry.
When are you playing Life is Strange 2? That's a good question. It's probably not going to be for a little while, but I am definitely going to play it.
Right, you awful sons. I've had just about enough of you.
Killed my family, killed my dog, but you're not going to kill my man.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh. Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
There's something else I'd like to ask.
Oh, dang, you can ask about the whole memory that she just shared.
Remember how we were sword fighting together? The next morning, Ma scolded me on account of that scratch on my hand.
Oh, dear. Sorry about that.
That's all water under the bridge now. I never told her it was you who did it. I just wish you could have covered my back too. She was angry that I was at sword training instead of working in the forge, and she said you told her. Your Pa and Stibor were really stealing from the royal mines? Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance. And there's not much that pair won't do for an easy groschen.
Yeah. In a way, I can understand that Pa did it for us, but it was really irresponsible. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't.
Who would I
promise.
tell? I guess I could tell Radzig. That'd
So
be
what
bad.
happened to the silver?
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow, and he took it away. What happened to it then, I don't know.
Just sat at my desk staring at my half-built PC, my gorgeous new monitor, and feeling sad. I didn't want to build the new desk until the PC was sorted, but it might give me something to do. Yeah, for sure. Is it a desk that you like? Did you purchase the entire desk? Tomorrow, not now. It's 8:40. Yeah, for sure. Is it all like a one desk that you put together? Reason I ask is I built my desk custom. I made it myself, so I built some pieces, or I bought some pieces for it, and then like sort of put my own assembly together. It's kind of fun. Fun that it was finished, not fun building it. It sucked building it. Like, even though you plan it all out and the pieces are the sizes that you says that they're gonna be, it just something goes wrong. I'm no good at woodwork, so I bought it, but I have to put it together. I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really do a whole lot of woodwork for this. The 2x4s had to be cut to size, as well as the 4x4s that are being used as the posts. But I did have to paint everything, and then but my neighbor actually helped me with cutting them, because all I have a circular saw, but he has a miter saw, so that was nice. What about Fayfar?
Your pa really wanted to marry you off to Master Tobias?
Yes. Can you believe it?
And have you spoken to Master Fayfar since the raid?
I haven't. Either he's lost interest, or he's forgotten.
I doubt
about
he's
me.
lost interest.
Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too, especially if there was something in it for him. I'm glad that's in the past.
Aye, I don't blame you.
It's big, so it comes in two parts and connects down the middle. Then the top is a custom mouse pad to cover the joint. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I've seen those where, like the mouse mat covers the entire top, which is pretty awesome. I have two giant mouse mats myself, so I guess I might as well. It just doesn't cover my entire desk, but that's cool.
So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? They could be headed for the altar. But that little intrigue with the dice, I never thought you'd stoop to stealing.
It was all in a good cause. Your uncle would never have plucked up the courage to talk to him otherwise. And in the end, her harebrained scheme actually worked.
I gotta say, harebrained scheme is one way to put it.
Together again.
It was a pretty roundabout way. Loads of cable management clips and taping the plug socket and USB hub to underneath the desk. It's going to be clean AF. Yeah, what I did is I got some of these little tiny, they're almost like spice rack type. I mean, actually, that's what I was looking at. I think the ones I got are actually for like the little floating shelves you put your knickknacks on. I got some of those, and I screwed those into the wall around the edge of the desk, and that's what my cords sit on. It's kind of nice. No cords to trip on with my feet underneath the desk. It's great. Might buy a drill and drill a hole under the mouse mat to route the cable through keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that'd be cool. About you and Bianca.
Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods.
Did you really meet a wolf? Definitely was not a wolf.
You really ran into a wolf. I thought Bianca must have been imagining things.
Not exactly. It was actually a wild dog, but Pa used to say those are even worse than wolves.
It's a good thing.
That's what I said last time. They are worse than wolves. They kill for sport, not for feeding.
Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods.
Got an ARF my monitor, but it's going to dual one, and I'm not going to use it until I have two of these monitors. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like to get one for this monitor that I have currently, but it's not high on my list.
She was flaunting that ring all day. I was worried for a while that she had some other suitor who gave it to her.
No. Unless you can count a magpie.
Going back to help the survivors. That was very brave of you. When I went back to Skalitz, I met no one but footpads and cutthroats. If you hadn't come along, I doubt I'd be here to tell the tale.
Butt kicked.
Do you know what our parish priest always used to say? Without Christian charity, we'd all soon be dead. I couldn't just leave you all to your fate, could I? Any good Christian would have done the same.
Well, I'm not so sure. Not everyone has your courage.
Yeah, Teresa, kind of a badass. I'm just going to say it. My monitor is like $590. Oh, geez. Want a second one, but want to sort the desk and PC. Yeah, geez. That's an expensive monitor.
Did you go back to Skalitz again to bury your pa and your brothers?
Yes, along with some more of our neighbors. We had an escort from the retired garrison, with Sir Hanish's kind permission.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines, but his grave is on the hill where I used to meet him for lunch. He loved it there. I know it's not consecrated ground, but what could I do?
God will understand. I buried Ma and Pa under the linden tree by our house. It's what they would have wanted.
Yes. Father and Stebo are buried in the churchyard in Rovna.
Once things settle,
I
we'll
didn't
be
know
able
that.
to go back and pay our respects. And get the priest to bless their graves. I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me about everything, Teresa. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure.
Scarlet
Thanks,
Shield.
Teresa. Thanks for everything.
You played Teresa's story out to the bitter end. That we did. 27-inch, 165 hertz, 1440p, IPS panel, G-Sync compatible, and has ELMB sync. Nice. This is capable of 1 millisecond response times, which it is, but it's not great and works better at 4. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I keep forgetting to update the specs. Like, if you go into my about info, that is still my old setup, not my current one. Yeah, I went... For me, I wasn't super concerned about response time. The one that I have now is a 144 32-inch curved display, 2K as well. So it's pretty sweet, but the response time is a little slower than those high-end ones. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got to take a look at the map. No, not that map. This map. All right, we've got a couple more. So that was the end of A Woman's Lot DLC. I think we've got... Are there 2 over here? Or is this... No, just 1. Okay. Is this one? Ah, right. Okay. Okay. So there's one in Talmberg, one in Ratai, and the other in Sasau, near the monastery. Let me take a look. Okay, so we have... Did I do Treasures of the Past? It's the Asus Tough VG27AQ, which was $450 converted to US that came out... Oh, okay, I got you. 450 pounds. In US dollars, $590. Okay, gotcha. I totally draw... I can't even remember all the numbers. Mine's an Acer monitor. But I always forget the numbers it is. I would recommend it. It's good. Like I said, the response time is not 1 millisecond, though. I think it might be... Honestly, can't even remember. It might be 4. And it's not IPS. Nor HDR. Although HDR is super expensive for monitors, isn't it? Have I done this? Legends circulating in the province about stashes containing magnificent warhorse armor. Okay, I haven't done this yet. Many people have searched for it, but in vain. With a little effort and the grace of God, perhaps you can succeed in finding the armor and donning it to assist you in fighting the good fight. First part of the warhorse armor and 5 treasure maps will appear in your universal trunk. Okay, right. Okay, let's do that. Let's check the trunk. Never realized how much bigger 27 inches was compared to my 25-inch. But it has really thin bezels as well, so it looks massive. Yeah, this 32-inch, I'm just sometimes I'm kind of like, You know, and it's funny when you're playing on a TV, you know, that's 50 inches or whatever. It's big, but it doesn't. I don't know. I guess because you sit back further from it. That is 5 maps. Woo! Take a look at these bad boys. 5 maps. And they are something else. Okay, so south of Neuhof. Looks like maybe near the site of an accident? It's the Skull and Crossbones, perhaps? I would not go bigger than 27 inches after saying that. Yeah. And yeah, the TV is further away. Oh, 24 inch was your old one, I got you. I'm also reading, I guess you kind of rapid fired there, so I'm reading them backwards. True, HDR is a lot, and a lot claim to be HDR, but they can't get bright enough. I gotcha. Yeah, I've actually never really had HDR before, so I don't even know what I'm missing. So in that case, I'm sort of like, it's fine. Okay, so that one's south of Neuhof. Ratai. So this is west of, southeast. Oh, southeast of, like, the rock or something? Near a mine? So it's west of Ratai. Okay, so that one might be closest so far. Ujits. So this would be north of Ujits, which is just a funny name for a town, let me tell you. This one would be northwest of Ratai, potentially. Oh, that actually might be the drawing sort of there. I'm getting a lot of glare on the map from the sun. That might be the mill, though, which is where I'm currently at. So maybe I should do this one first. This is number 4. Look at number 5. Oh boy. There's mines, so that might be north of Skalitz. I'll have to take a look at the geography around Skalitz. I'm thinking that's north of Skalitz. Tough.
Hey, lad!
Hey, lad! Alright, so we're gonna do 4. Let's take a look here at the map, though. I think that it was Skalitz. Because mines are to the southwest of Skalitz. Like, over here, you can see all these little mining entrances. Let's see, though. There's some other ones over here. Rovna? Trying to see. It looked like 2 sort of interconnected bodies of water. But Skalitz is like the only village near lakes. The rest are all rivers. I feel like it's got to be, or, you know, ponds. Like, this is sort of like a... Alright. Let's try to take a guess here at the ancient map 4. It's near some ruined buildings, pretty much straight west, it would seem. There's a logging camp. So maybe southwest of the logging camp that's nearest the Ratai Mill. Oh, there's a logging camp right there. What's this? A cave? My monitor is priced at $430 in the US on Amazon. But if I got it from there, it'd end up being $590 in shipping and import. Jeez. They're gonna make their money back, that's for dang sure. Wow. Yeah, and part of the reason I got this monitor is because I got such a good deal on it. It's normally 380, but I got it for 180. It went on super sale like around Black Friday, and then also because I had gotten an Amazon card, they gave me another $100 off. So it was a good deal. I don't think I'd have it otherwise. So it seems like I'm gonna cross this bridge over here and then head west. There is a logging camp right here. And if we take another look at this map, I'm gonna go past the logging camp, and then there's a fork in the road. I'm gonna go on the southern fork. So let's see. Yeah, so it probably is gonna be somewhere in here. The wrong button. Somewhere in there, potentially. Let's give it a shot. Also, I have Albarak, my horse. He's very fast. He's very fast. So we'll get there in no time. Although he also runs into fences sometimes. Import taxes are crazy. It sounds like it. Wanted a desk from the US that was about $1,400, but shipping and taxes made it $2,100. Oh, yeah, heck no. I built my current desk for a total of around 200 bucks, and it's huge. And it also does stand sit. So if you can stand doing something like that, I recommend it. Because normally this desk would cost a few thousand. It was a pain to put together, but I also had to design it myself, so that also made it tough. But if I had to do it all again, I would. New level in horsemanship. Well, I don't think Henry... It's not going to matter for Henry much. Henry's time has pretty well finished. We're just knocking out the DLC. Albarak has so much stamina, too. Okay, here's our logging camp. So we're going to come up on a fork soon. We're going to take the southern... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. No, 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 keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, hang on. All right, now let's get off. Let's do a little fighting, shall we? So you saw that body in the road there. That was the Cuman's attempt to ambush me. But Henry's kind of a badass at this point, so I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna wreck these dudes. And he dead. I think I might have actually just made that other guy run away. This guy's pretty good at dodging. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Got him. He dead. I also use that trick quite a bit and then hit him on the head because they can't hang. Henry too strong now. Henry strong. Stab him in the face. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Man, this guy's doing well at these blocks. There we go. He broken. Whew. Import tax is dumb. I already pay for it to be shipped. Why do I then have to pay hundreds for someone at border control to let it in the country? That's a fair point. All right, more groschen. Henry has 43,000 groschen, so he doesn't really need that much anymore, but you know, always looking at you know, the rich never get too upset if they become more rich, so. Ooh, the silver spurs. If you ever play this game, make sure you pick up every set of spurs you can find. They are well worth it. Very light and always worth around 1,000 minimum. Okay, we're at the fork, so I think I'll actually just go ahead and hoof it from here. We're looking for a ruined building somewhere around here. Higher value the product, the more it costs to get past board. Yeah, exactly. It's all those taxes, so the governments can hang on to all that money. Both governments. Isn't it nice? Isn't it just so nice of them? Let's clear that. Okay. Take another look at this, actually. Okay, we went around the logging camp. We took the South Fork. And that's pretty much all there is. I mean, this obviously is not drawn to scale, so we just have to find a ruined building somewhere. Oh, what's this? You can afford a $2,000 PC? Yeah, there'll be another $800. Where is the ruin? And it could be anywhere in here. So let's start it heading west. Be anywhere. Oh, we found a bandit camp. Oh, yeah. This is it. This bandit camp, I remember from playing the main game, this bandit camp is on the edge of a ruin. Got that, dude. Surrender, sir.
Get over here!
You guys should all surrender. You're all going to die. Oh, you don't want to surrender? Okay. Alright, well, you probably should have surrendered, because now you're dead. Alright, everybody, have a nice day. That's a big rabbit. I think there's going to be another bandit. Yeah, somewhere nearby. Generally one patrolling here. Okay. This is the ruin we're looking for. This makes so much more sense now, though. This was marked as a place of interest during the game, and I was like, I searched all over for it, and I never found anything. Because I didn't have the DLC. Oh, this looks promising. Nothing. The X is inside the ruined area, so I assume it's going to be somewhere in here. Could it be like in a secret spot on the wall? I don't know. I don't know. What's this look like? Is there anything on the map? Probably not. No, it's just all woods. I am certain I'm in the right place, though. Just a matter of finding the stash. Could it be up here? Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, it's inside. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize. Yeah, there's actually an inside area. I wonder if there's anything else. All right. Fashionable slippers. Yes, very fashionable. 200 groschen. A heavy warhammer, light blue, or lightweight dark brigandine. Heavy warhammer, recipe for lullaby potion. I don't know if I had that. Warhorse helmet and shoes. Cool. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's take a look at this stuff here. Warhorse helmet. Oh. That is quite a bit better in terms of... I currently just wear this bell-shaped kettle hat because the super heavy armor, while it's better for defense, it also makes your noise level go way up. So you can see I'm fully outfitted in armor. That's pretty dang good. But my noise level is only 32 out of 100. So that's kind of why I've done that. These Warhorse shoes, though, are pretty quiet. But they also decrease my armor. What am I normally wearing? Noble dark shoes. Is that really what I normally wear? I didn't realize. Noble's dark shoes. And I have Warhorse shoes. Interesting. All right, let's move these to the horse, if at all possible. And we'll continue on our way. Fashionable slippers. So when I play, the way I play this game, I keep a nice outfit in my inventory, and when I'm in town, so that I get my highest potential charisma bonus, I put that outfit on. It worked out pretty well. Okay, so we got 4. Let's see, where is 1? 1 is southeast of Neuhof. It's not too far. It's across, and then it's straight west, or sorry, east of a little camp. I think actually I've seen that. Neuhof. There's a camp right here. Try that. Okay. Give it a shot. Gonna head to Neuhof and go for... So we're just gonna go probably 1 through 5 now, with the exception of 4 since we already have that. These treasure maps are a little bit... they're a little bit tough. They're kind of cool though. Drawn in charcoal. That was a weird animation right there. Al-Burak. Yeah, look, his speed is 69. Nice. He's very fast. He can also carry a lot of stuff. He was the best horse I could find.
Yeah.
The best horse that money could buy in this game. I had the standard horse that you get, which I named Pebbles. I had that for throughout the entirety of the game, and I got Al-Burak like pretty much right after I was about ready to, or I think it was pretty much right before I finished the game. So I never actually really used Al-Burak, but he's much faster than Pebbles. Pebbles was a good, reliable horse, though. Also, I don't know why I named it Pebbles, but it was a pretty cute name, obviously. Ooh, someone took some health away. Oh. Oh my gosh, there is a huge bug in here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a stink bug. Gross.
Yeah.
How it got in here?
Yeah.
This is not a wasp or something. The way it was buzzing around, it kind of sounded like one. Alright. Let's study this map real fast, and then we'll study the treasure map. Okay, Neuhof, we went across the river south of Neuhof. There's a camp here. I thought there was another camp in between Ratai. I mean, there's one over here, but in there. I was thinking there was another one over in here, this area, but I've not explored over there, I guess. Okay. So yeah, south of Neuhof, across the river, there's the little camp area. This road should continue south, but we go east on it. Over near the site of an accident is my guess. I think that's what the skull and crossbones are. I think. So, but I haven't discovered... Oh, there's an accident over here. This road does continue south, so I think we're in the right place. I think we just need to go straight east of here. So, maybe let's put the marker over there. Hopefully it's easy to traverse. Don't know. Discovered the Ratai Woods. Oh crap! It's very steep. That's what I was wondering if I'd even be able to get up here. Okay. So the only thing I'm looking for is the site of an accident. It would seem. That's sort of my only indicator to go off of. And if I keep walking east, eventually I'm going to be told that I've reached the edge of the realm and I'm going to have to turn back. Ooh, I think it's here. Maybe. There's still more area to cover. It's not uncovering the site of an accident there. What is this? A grave. Is it in the grave? It might be in the grave. Also, yes, you can be a dirty grave digger in this game. A grave thief, I should say. But this is it. There's the Warhorse Pauldrons and Waffenrock. Lucky playing die? Oh. And a stinger? Yeah, this is a nice haul here. Okay. Actually, stinger is the type of sword I carry. Wow. That's pretty cool. This was an expensive sword. Now I have a backup. I actually always keep a backup sword because the swords end up getting dull kind of fast. Defense 133. What is this one? 150. Ah, so it's not as good. Let's actually equip this. There. 20 charisma. Only 18. 73 durability compared to 90. It's just not as good as my Boucher shield. My Bobby Boucher shield. Yeah. I also carry around a hammer just to improve that ability as well. You take a look at my combat. I've got 19 on sword. I'm almost maxed out. My mace, though, is only 8. Axe, I've barely even used it all. I think the next time I play this game, I'll play more of a heavy arm type guy. That'd be fun. That is a giant skull. What the heck? What? What is that? I guess they... You know what's funny? The skull on the map is huge, but I didn't really think anything of it. That's funny. There's a giant skull right there. Okay. Welp. Ancient map 2. It's gonna be west of Ratai and southeast. West and then southeast. Let's see if I can find a sort of what those rocks are supposed to indicate. Looks like pretty much straight west of Ratai, though, which I think I know where that's at. There's a stream here. This path. Oh, there's this stream here. Although that's more of a river, this is more of a stream. South of some sort of water. LED? Ledechko. Okay. So it's going to be southeast of, or southwest of Ledechko. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Ledechko is right here. LED. So it's gonna be, so it's this stream here. It's probably gonna be somewhere in here. There's a cave here. Have anything to do with that? Is there a cave marking? There is. There's a cave marking. Okay, so it's near this cave. Okay, at least I think. Mark that. It'd be quickest to get there from Ledechko. Let's do that. And I'm actually slower at fast traveling because I didn't get on my horse first. Probably should have. Heard muffled noises. Let's go ahead and do it. Do it. Let's. Man, this fast travel animation is weird. Okay, there's a snare somewhere nearby. Somebody's probably going to start attacking.
This won't take long. What's my...
Ah, oh, this is a... Oh, these are some heavily armed dudes.
Huh. Had enough.
Ow. Ooh, I might be in trouble here. This is not... I've never had an entire troop try to attack me all at once. Yeah, I might be in trouble. Okay, turn and run, turn and run, turn and run.
I'll slaughter you.
Yeah, I've never had that many people attack me all at once. Oh, right, and you can't drink potions. It's been a while since I've played. Ah, I might die here. I'm gonna die. I don't know when I saved it last either. Crap.
Take that. You call that?
Oh, I got one. About to die. Come on, block.
Gather your strength. Come here, Lily Liver.
Stamina's about as high as it's gonna get for now. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to put any real distance on these guys. Yeah, I've never had this many people attack me all at once that are super armed at this point in the game. Come on, regenerate, regenerate. Might actually be able to get away. Just depends on how much I'm bleeding. And how quickly these guys give up on chasing me. They're not giving up. I'm gonna die here. Marigold. Yeah. Let's have one of those. And then... Can I not see? Okay, here we go. Checking the horse. Talus. Strikes will wound you less. Increases speech. Increases bow skill. Charisma's increased. Oh no, charisma's decreased. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This marigold decoction might help. If I can actually bandage myself, though, that would be the best thing. I can, yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Might actually make it out of this. I'm no longer bleeding. My health will keep going up, which means I'll get more stamina. Man, I feel kind of... Can't believe that hubris got to me there. I was so convinced that I was unstoppable. Okay. Let's do something here real quick, too. Save the game. I haven't saved it in forever. The savior schnapps make it a little difficult to do so. Okay. All right. Saved it. Wonder if that guy, yeah, he's still around. I'm at least gonna try to make him pay for what they did to me.
What was that?
Oh, okay, why am I not able to stab this guy?
Didn't expect that, eh?
Gotta make these guys pay.
Damn!
I love stabbing them in the head. Makes me feel...
God damn!
Especially when they block so much, makes me feel much better. Like, ha! If you're not a perfect blocker like you think you are, sir.
Damn!
Got him. Yeah, those were some tough bandits. Seriously, I'm kind of shocked. I guess I'll always take the spurs. Have it. Is my health still going up? It is actually slowly. I didn't think I killed this guy. I actually knocked one unconscious, but oop, I did not mean to pick his body up. Do that. If I really wanted to, I could also take like some of this armor. This armor is worth a lot, but not really any point. Spurs are really all I can get plenty. I mean, I already have 44,000 groschen in my wallet currently, so. All right. We had some fun there. So I can't believe I survived that. To Ledechko we go. First, let me get on a horse. On my horse. That'll make the travel go quicker. I just can't believe how close that was. without a doubt the closest call I've had without dying. I mean, it was to the point where I couldn't even see the color on my health bar anymore. Very close. All right. So we're going to head south out of Ledechko. We're going to hang a right, which is going to put us going west. And then I'll have to check the map. Is this even a road? I don't even know that this is a road. It's not. Okay. Doesn't matter. We pretty much just head straight for my custom marker here. What I'll do. It's about to get real dark. I hope I don't fall off like a cliff or anything going towards this cave. I hope not. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So would it be like right inside the cave, potentially? Right near the cave? I also might even, might just wait till dawn. Let's take a look again. Okay, so we are definitely south of the river that runs through Ledechko. So let's take a look. It seems to indicate like some sort of clearing. Southeast from the road. There's like some rocks. I just don't know what that is. It's just off the side of the road. Maybe I should go on this road, but I mean, I have to imagine I'm pretty much right there. Because it is showing a cave. The thing I'm kind of confused is it's showing an arrow and then a dotted line and then an X like right in front of the cave. And there's a big rock. But because it gets very dark, I might actually just try to wait this out until it gets to be light outside. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. There's nothing in here. T? Yeah. Okay. This will make it easier, for sure. Hey, what's up, Christina? Woo, so what did I miss in our DLC adventures? So, we just finished Woman's Lot pretty recently. That was our time playing as Teresa. And we're currently doing the... what was it called? Treasure something? We're basically looking for a rare set of armor. And it's actually a unique set of armor. I forget what it's called now. Treasures of the Past is what we're currently doing. We finished a Woman's Lot tournament. I believe I've actually done... yeah, I've done tournament. I did that during my regular playthrough. I don't know if that's... I don't know why, but that was included in my base game. So, so the other three we have left are From the Ashes, Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon, and Band of Bastards. So, once we finish up Treasures of the Past. But I decided to wait until light because it's very difficult to find things in the dark in this game. Also try to look for a big rock somewhere over here. Maybe going sort of in... Freaking stink bug in here. Be going in this direction. Sort of northwest. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So nice. Yeah, it's been it was good. It was a good, satisfying ending to A Woman's Lot, I think. You find out just how tough Teresa is.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Take a look at my food inventory. Smoked sausage, that's not gonna do it. Dried fruit. Nourishment is, oh geez, yeah. Very hungry, 45. This freaking bug is just trying to fly all around, and it sucks at flying. If it lands on me, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be real mad. Is honey? Not much in terms of nourishment. Okay. Might have to... Next time as soon as I find this, I'll have to have Henry take a pit stop and go get some food. Don't want that stamina to start decreasing. Okay, so there should be a rock somewhere around here. I'm actually gonna kind of work my way back towards the road. Hopefully that will make things easier. How far away? I'm actually not far from the road at all. Maybe I can find this sort of landmark. Is this the road? I am on the road now. Okay. So... yeah, so we've got... okay. Let's see. So we're... ooh, you know what? I should probably take a closer look at the map. I might actually not be in the right place. So leave Ratai, although I still don't know. I think that's... could that be south of Ratai? No, that wouldn't make sense. Let's take a look. Okay, so you're going to leave Ratai, kind of go towards the Miller's Place, across that bridge. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the right place now. I think I was going more too much off of Ledechko than Ratai. So, okay, we would go here, around past the Miller, up here, and then it says to make a left. However, how far north you're supposed to go, I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely a cave right here, which is kind of what it seems to be depicting. Well, Ledechko is northeast of me. But I don't think... I think it's in between. I mean, it definitely would be in between these rivers. I shouldn't be on this side because I had to have crossed the bridge to get over there. So... maybe I am in the right spot. Maybe I am. South of another river, as it starts kind of heading, you know, northeast towards Ledechko. Doesn't really head northeast, though. Not till over here. So it is possible. I mean, I was just in this area. Well, actually, I was just in this area over here. I don't think that that's the right area. I think it is somewhere in these woods. I think it is. So let me just see if I can wander around on this road. I'll backtrack a little bit and see if I can find that landmark that's kind of shown there. It looks like some big flat rocks. Be off to the side. I don't think that they are... Okay. It could also even be depicting a stream, possibly? Some rocks, you know, in a stream? I don't know. This is tough. This one's a little tough. Tougher than the other two we've successfully used so far. But I went right to the cave and I didn't really see anything, so I don't know. Go ahead and head down this road again. Some flat rocks there. Don't know. Flattish looking rocks, potentially. Or something that looks like flat rocks. I don't know. Oh! Something's going down up there. Something's going down.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
All of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
What do we have here? A cumin? So it's cumins versus... Cumins?
Hello!
I don't know. None of these look like cumins. Well, I'll just stand here while they're fighting.
Raise the alarm. Watch out.
You guys, enjoying this fight now? You guys happy you started a fight together?
Hey, all of you, gather here.
Well,
Raise
this
the
looks like a
alarm.
bandit camp over here. Yeah,
Get over here.
don't know. I think that I'm just gonna have to head towards that cave again. I'm gonna go back towards the marker I put on the map. I just don't think that... I think I am in the right place. I don't think that landmark that it is drawn on there is just helpful enough. So... I think it's just one of those maps. Tough to read. Some deer over here. Okay. Hang on, I hit the wrong button. Let's take one more look at this. So it shows a big rock, we think. And then the cave. Or a mine or something. I mean, it could be a mine. And it shows the thing being right there, but... I mean, I guess it could be like, further away? Potentially? As I get closer to this cave... I mean, I've not seen a big rock, which is what leads me to believe that I'm in the wrong area. I mean, I don't see a big rock anywhere over here. And it definitely says there's a big rock, like, to the north of the cave. Whatever, but, still don't see it. I checked inside. There is nothing. Nothing. So maybe, I mean, maybe it's on closer to the marker that I put. Don't need this torch. But all of them have been close to another landmark so far. The other two, I have not found anything. Yeah, I think I'm somehow in the wrong area. So let's come back to this one. Come back. 3 is northeast of Ujits. There's a windmill with a red door. A house with a red door, perhaps? And then there's a couple forks in the road, a little pond, rows of something, and there's a tree near a grave, I think is what's happening here. So let's go northeast of Ujits. Take a look. East of Ujits. Windmill. Activity giver. Windmill. Oh, there's the windmill. Okay, there's the pond. There's some rows, and it was the middle row, I believe, right? So it'd be here. Take another look. Yeah, it's the middle row. Okay, there's a tree over there. So yeah, let's try this. All right, and I'm not gonna stop if I can help it. After I almost died last time. A pilgrim. No thanks. The pilgrims are obviously not dangerous, but I don't see any need to stop. All right. This is the town of Ujits. Nice town, terrible name. So if this map is truly as easy as it seemed, I'm wondering how, like...
Could do with a bite to eat.
Oh, dang it, I forgot to stop to eat, didn't I? Well, this one shouldn't take long. Then I'll go back to Ujits and get some food. But yeah, if this is truly as easy as it seems, I will be impressed. Ah, this tree, huh? Maybe those trees? It's supposed to be a grave nearby, I think. Right? We are near. This is the tree that marks the end of the wall. Oh, there's a grave right there. Look at that. Wow. That was incredibly easy to find. Does this skeleton have a giant head? Oh, no, it doesn't. 2 skeletons. 2 skeleton lovers. Wow, it's also a really good stash here. V good. Let's collect some poppy. Get out of the grave, Henry. It's creepy enough, man. It's creepy enough. You climbed fully into the grave, but to not get back out afterwards, not great. All right. Okay, we're gonna go back to Ujits right quick because Henry hungry. Henry's very hungry.
Apples straight from the tree, melons right off the vine, and beetroots fresh from the fields.
So, here's what I normally do with food. I normally just look for the fires. because there's a pot of food sitting right on the fire, and it gives you a lot of nourishment, and you don't really need to, you don't have to pay for it or anything. Not that Henry can't afford it at this point, but definitely is easier. If I don't find one, it's fine. I'll just move on to the next map, and whatever town I travel to, I'll get one there. Well, okay. Let's just see. We'll just walk into somebody's house. We'll see if they got some food for me. Oh, they do. Look at that. Thanks for dinner, guys. I'll catch you later. It also let me know I was trespassing, so just imagine somebody walks into your house and they just grab a bowl of soup. That's what just happened. All right. So that was 3. We already took care of 4. Yep. So let's take a look at 5. And this one is tough. I believe that is Skalitz there. And it's going to be northwest of Skalitz. Just this is my guess. Let's take a look. I suppose it could be Talmberg. It's not Talmberg. Yeah, I think it's got to be Skalitz. Because there's a lake here and another lake. And that's both north. Both of those are north of the castle of Skalitz. So I think that's where I'm going to have to head. I can't really fast travel to Skalitz and get a bite to eat, so let's see how nourished I am. Only 64. Not great. We could actually make it there, but Skalitz is, well, it's not really a town anymore. Well, I'm near some other houses. Let's see if anybody else wants to feed me. I'm right near some other houses. I guess I can't remember how much nourishment that gives. It might be like 25.
What?
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me over for dinner. It was lovely. 89 nourishment. We'll be fine now. We'll be totally fine. I wouldn't mind some soup. Same. Should we make some soup tonight?
Yeah.
Although theirs kind of looks like a chili. Looks like a super beany chili. Actually, we'll go ahead and head to Skalitz. Figure that out later. All right. On our way to Skalitz. I told you, and we should just have a week of soup. Pizza, go in tummy, me so hungry. But not pizza. We were talking about soup. We just had pizza. Granted, it was just, grocery store pizza, but... All right. Yeah, I haven't fully explored the northern section of Skalitz. So the stream in between the two lakes, straight west of there, we're going to find a moose lodge. I think that's what that is. That moose looks like I drew it. Looks like I straight up drew it myself. So it should be somewhere over here. I don't know any songs about soup. That's fair. I guess I don't either. What's the best way to get over there? Yeah, this direction here. We could also test the fighting skills. We could go in. We could dip into Skalitz real quick. We could take on some of these looters. But if there are multiple, even at this point in the game, it's still tough to fight them all. Yeah, look at that. There's a whole bunch. Fully clad, heavy armor. Actually, what is Henry's overall level? Oh, he's a 19? My God, he's about to be 20. Goodness. Making a grocery list, I have chili stuff and chicken soup stuff. Wait, which chicken soup?
Yeah.
We could also have the Moroccan chickpea stew. I've been wanting to make that. That is quite tasty. Oh, we were just here. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Fell off the ledge. We were just here with Teresa. This is near the woods. She found the magpie's ring. We're playing as in the woman's lot. We were just over here. Okay, we're gonna have to take a north turn here. Wonder if the wild dog will attack. It shouldn't. Teresa killed the wild dog, but it's gonna do the same kind of thing as the turkey meatball. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That'd be good. I think. But now I'm drawing a blank on what all was in that turkey meatball soup. Let's go a little further north. Find a moose cabin somewhere. I might have to ditch Albarak. I might have to ditch. Oh! Is it a destroyed cabin? Might be it right here. Deer hunting spot. Okay, it is. That's it. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Oh, a very hard lockpick? Spinach, carrots, celery, rice, green onions. Okay, yeah. Warhorse Brigandine and Hauberk. Plus a lot of other good things. I'm going to be over encumbered. I'm going to have to use my horse. My horse can carry a ton of crap, though, so we're fine. Let's give it the Skalitz shield. Wait, when did I pick up these bows? 15, let's give it that bow there. Armor, got plenty that's not what I use. So we'll move that. 2 sets of decorated riding boots. German bassinet, grand bassinet. Lightweight dark brigandine. What do I use? I use the Achaean dark brigandine. The lightweight one is actually heavier than the not lightweight one. Necklace, nobleman's boots. Dang. Those Nurembergian cuirass. That's an expensive one. That's going to go there too. 2 sets of silver spurs. Look at this. We got all this warhorse armor. This would be cool. I'm kind of curious to see how well it well, first of all, how it looks. It's obviously it's named Warhorse after the dev studio that made this game, which is kind of cool. I'm curious to see how good it's going to be and how it's going to look together. All right, we only have one more map, and I think it's number 2. Yeah. This is a tough one. So we know Ratai is to the east. Maybe I just went too far. I don't know. Clear that marker. So we know for sure it shows in the map leaving the main gate of Ratai over here, going up this path over here, crossing a bridge, and then from there it says to turn left. The problem is you can't really turn left right away. If you turn left here, eventually you're going to hit a dead end. The road comes out over here. And you're not close to a stream, which is pictured, or, you know, a river, which is pictured in the map. So I don't know. I don't know. I was over in this area, like right here near this interesting site and the roe hunting spot. I was there for map 1, or no, map 4, sorry. Map 4. The first road that goes all the way through is here. It goes by this logging camp. Let's take a look at map 4 and see if it has any similarities in it. So you got Ratai, you got the mill, you cross the bridge, you're going to turn left. There are 3 forks that continue going north. You go around a logging camp, and then there's the ruins that you found, that I found the chest in. That one was fine. So it looks like you go on the same path. You cross the bridge. You start heading west. The road kind of turns a little south. You're near a river? I don't know. I'm just not, the geography over here isn't helping me. But I mean, it would seem to indicate that this is straight west of Ratai. So, you know, this could actually be... I don't like that map. This could actually be like maybe somewhere in between, like just over the river, like somewhere over here, I suppose. Domino's has this new taco pizza in Canada. What? That's my commitment since the pizza song was sung. Yeah. Pizza, pizza, go in, Tommy, pizza. Yeah. That's from Community. I'm not sure if you watched that show, Christina, but we started singing that. The dance is actually more imperative than the actual lyrics of the song. You have to, pizza, pizza in my tummy. You have to do it that way. Is it possible that it's just on the other side of this stream? I guess I could see it being somewhere in here. But there's no cave marker on my map. That's what's throwing me off. I suppose if I went further down south, there could... Ooh, or... I wonder how far south I have to go. But it's showing me crossing a bridge. That's the main thing. It's showing me crossing a bridge near Ratai, which, I mean, this is the only bridge that goes north. This one goes west. So, oh, I've watched a bit of Community, but not fully. Did Netflix get the streaming rights for it? If so, I need to do the proper run. Unfortunately, wait, yes, it is on Netflix. But is it also on? It's also on Hulu. We've been watching it on Netflix, but Hulu also has it. I don't know if that helps. I don't know why I was about to say it's only on Hulu. Like, we haven't been watching it on Netflix the whole time. Yeah, it's on both. All right, could this just be on the other side? And I just don't feel like it is, but maybe it is. Because it's showing, like, in the middle of woods, this cave and a rock of some sort. Ledechko up to the northeast. I mean, that's going to be pretty much anywhere over here. But yeah, you're going to cross the stream to the north. A stream that runs along near Ratai. So I can only assume... Oh, wait, but... Maybe it's not then. Maybe it's this? Could it possibly be this one over here? Ooh. Oh, no. Okay, maybe it means this gate. This could be the gate that it's drawn from, I suppose. And then if you cross this bridge right here, no, it'd have to be like one of these bridges. I don't know. It's confusing. Great. Yeah. Check it out, Christine. It's good. Hi, Command Joe. Am I saying that right? Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Let me look at let me check. This is, I'm sorry guys, I am confused here. This is the layout, maybe the layout here will help. I don't know. It's not helping. It's just not helping me out. It seems like sort of the lower gate is what it looks like. It looks like this is, you know, north is up and, you know, west, east, south. That's what it seems like. I'm confused though. I just don't see how this is possible. Ouch. That happened. Pulled a few leg hairs. Oh, didn't mean to do that. How dare you? How dare you, hun? How dare you put random O's in the chat? It'd be nice if I could switch between this map and this map easily, but I cannot. Okay. We know it's near Rattay. I'm gonna go ahead and travel to the mill. Let's just do that. That's one thing I can control. It's one thing I know. It's near Rattay, so we're just gonna head to the mill. This one map. I'm one map away. Oh, I failed? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Let's go, Albarock. We're not getting in a fight. Actually, don't even know. I didn't even see the people. They might have even been weaklings. I don't care. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish what we started. Jenny shoved me around under the hammock, so I have limited control. Oh, okay. Well, dang it, dog. All right, I'm still in fighting mode. There we go. All right. Oh, what's this? Quest giver. Interesting. Thought I finished all the other quests. Maybe not. I will say this game, it was very good and it was very interesting, the main storyline. So I was doing like every little quest in it. Excuse me, but the main quest got so interesting as you hope it would be in a game like this. It got super interesting and I was like, dang, I just want to keep doing the main quest. So I stopped really looking for side quests. I was like, let's just keep moving on the main quest. It's been super entertaining. I still dropped tons of hours in side quests. So this was a good game. All right, we're at the mill, which is good for two reasons. What is buzzing around over here? A little firefly? Is this my dog?
Hey, Mutt.
Why doesn't Mutt follow me?
Remember me?
Did I never
Alex,
just... I never talked to the dogs? That's why it didn't follow me? How lazy am I?
Wanna go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire.
It wasn't necessarily laziness. I guess I just didn't realize he was there. I'm just one pathetic loser. From this moment on, you have a canine companion. He's your best friend who will protect and help you, but you must take good care of him. You can talk to him, feed him, ideally with meat, give him commands, and reward him with praise. With the cursor, you can give him all sorts of commands using X. You also have the new skill of Houndmaster. Determines how well your dog is trained and what commands you've taught him. You can gain experience by using the commands and other interactions with your four-legged friend. In the Sidekicks tab, you can see the stats, the most important of which is obedience. It tells you whether your dog obeys you or not. Its level will keep falling with every injury, and also if you neglect your dog for a long time. Yeah, that doesn't... Not surprising. If obedience falls too low, your dog will stop heeding some of your commands. If it falls to 0, your dog will run off, and it will take some time before he comes back to you. If During that time, you won't be able to give him commands. The higher his obedience, the better stats the dog has. He will defend himself and you better, cause greater damage to foes, and it will take longer before he decides to run off again. You can improve your dog's obedience mainly by feeding and praising him, but doing it several times in succession over a short period is less effective than feeding and praising him regularly. Fantastic. All right, well, great. Finally have a dog. That sounds adorable, admittedly. Yeah, I'm just kind of sad. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to replay this game because I'm doing all this stuff after, like, I've pretty much done everything in the game. Nourishment is 69, nice. Let's have some more food, and then we're gonna sleep till morning. Nice. Or I think it's...
That's what she said.
Yeah, I feel like the DLC is so far. I mean, A Woman's Lot was very good, but that is what actually earned you the dog, I believe. And having that in the main game would really help. This armor could potentially be really helpful if I had this when I was still playing the main game. So this DLC is very much supplemental, it seems, which is cool. I mean, I think it should be. All right, Albarock, where are we headed? We got to figure this dang thing out. So across the bridge, does it show some buildings on the other side of the bridge? It doesn't. It shows one before the bridge, but it does show two bridges, which is what leads me to believe that it is, in fact, the bridge that I'm near. See, there are two bridges here. It's got to be this one. Then we hang a left. You know what? I'll just go ahead and hang that first left, and we'll continue on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll find that. This is the thing, like this weird little thing near the. So there's the circle there. You know, you can see the path goes up, and then west. There's a little circle right there, and then it tells me to start heading southeast. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that geography is right there. I mean, they kind of look like flat rocks, maybe even a ledge to a cliff. I don't know. But I'm going to be south of a stream/river. So I'm not sure. I mean, there are some cliffs here, but I'm nowhere near what I assume should be this river right here. I don't know. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna pretend like we do know. We're gonna head across the bridges. One bridge, new bridge. And we're gonna take the first left. Just gonna see what happens. Although, yeah, this does go through. And like I said, maybe we'll magically find that thing that we're supposed to turn at. That's a path. Good. Yeah, it looks like it dead ends though. I don't know. Let's check it out. Yeah, it just sort of ends in the water here. Maybe Nick already addressed this, but it's definitely not cute. Oh wait, was Christina might have been talking about the dog in the game. I don't think she was talking about our real life dog under the hammock, but maybe I don't know. I mean, all right. Oh, you're definitely okay. So she was, yeah, she's talking about our dog. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not. She gets sort of weird under there. Put my phone down and just saw this. Yeah, she's a pretty weirdo. You were right. You would think it would be cute. but she like scratches her butt on the underneath of the hammock. It looks super freaking weird, first of all. But secondly, it's just very disruptive. You're trying to just relax. She's so big and yeah, exactly. Just thrusts herself around.
Yeah.
All right. Which road am I on now? Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I thought I would be. That's why I was thinking I needed to go all the way up to this road. Because I'm going to be close to this river. Be south of it. Does indeed sound weird. Yeah, it is. It is quite weird. Yeah. She's a weirdo. If I don't find this soon, I might have to do the dreaded online guide to find it. Because as much as I like trying to follow these maps,
Blood will be
crap.
spilled. Come on.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, these guys... Bro, you are not going to be able to seriously hurt me.
I'll slaughter you.
Yeah, one hit and...
Had enough of life, have you?
What? What is happening?
Dead.
I've got these guys with, like, pitchforks that are somehow actually doing damage to me. Am I missing something? Did I forget to equip something? What? How? I'm stuck. Oh, they have a dog, too? I might actually die here. Why is my dog not attacking? Hang on a second. I don't understand. I might die. Like, I'm super confused right now. Okay, this dog is gonna actually get me killed because I can't. There we go. Wow. Drink my marigold. Okay, and then bandages. Ow. Twice now I've gotten almost killed during these sort of attacks. That's... And these guys, I mean, these are unarmored bandits. They have weapons, but they're not generally very tough to beat. Maybe I'm just out of practice. 23 dog meats? I guess. Feed my dog some dog. Come here, dog. Let's give you some dog.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
You'll love this. It's your kind. He ate it. Wow. All right, well, where the heck am I? All right, give me just a sec here.
Hello, everyone.
Currently checking out the where this thing is at, because was I right? I was right the second time. Always don't believe your gut, friends. I was right the second time. It's over in this near area. I didn't actually, I just looked for a point on the map. Never trust your instincts, friends. Your original instinct. Always trust your second instinct. Isn't that what everybody says? Where Albarak went. There he is. Other horse. My horse, other horse. Albarak versus Albarak. Alright, so it's actually going to be quicker if I just go back to the mill. Maybe? There we go. Oh, I should have just done it. I should have just done it. I don't understand exactly how, because it shows you very clearly crossing two bridges, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
This was my second idea. So somewhere on this road, there's gonna be something off to my left. Nest. Then again, I did cut that video super short, so you could have just been like, oh, that was, let me clear the marker that I've got on the map. Oh, but yeah, see, this is what I was thinking, though. Is it looked like potentially a crossing? It looked like rocks going through a stream. Let's take a look at it again. Potentially, so you head southeast, but that is not that direction. Be over here. Is there... It'd be southeast from... Let's just try looking in the woods over here. Let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna... It might actually be too thick to explore. And like I said, the guy might have not even cleared his other map pointer. So... Might be for nothing. For a big rock somewhere. Big rock. There's kind of a clearing over here, but I don't think that that's... Yeah, we're back on a road now. I don't think that's it. I mean, maybe. But I've been in this area enough that if there was a cave, it should have been marked. Okay. Double check that video. The person in the video has not explored, like, anything in the game. Oh, jeez. Dang it.
The blotchy one, head further west. You're looking for a cave this time? Thankfully, this big jutting rock stands out. So find the rock, then look down below it, and voila, there's a cave.
Wow, okay, so this is not even close. This is not even close to where I was looking. So I was not right. So basically what it was saying, I didn't have the audio on the whole time, but basically what it's saying is you are going to cross over there. So you do end up crossing over here, and you go down this road, and somewhere on this road right here, you're going to eventually come to that thing on there, and then you're going to go southeast from there. So it's going to be like over here. I'm actually supposed to be somewhere in here. So it's just not drawn at all to scale. Because it looks like it wouldn't be that far west, but it's super far west. So it actually might not even be... I don't even know the best way to go from here. I mean, Vronic? Let's head back to the mill. Third time's a charm. Wow. My goodness, I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
The other maps have been so much easier to follow. So much more to scale than this one has been.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Kind of how it is, I suppose. It's the charlatan. Oh, Riddler. Ooh.
My good man, how about a little wager?
A riddle? Riddle me this.
We've met before, haven't we?
Come to think, yes, we have.
So, you know how it goes. The bet is 5 groschen. I'll give you a riddle, and if you guess right, you get double. If not, the groschen are mine. So, what do you say?
Let's do this.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch. When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day. So, he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now 4 coins.
Mm-hmm.
And the morning after that, there were 8, and so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this. In how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had put in 2 coins instead of 1 on the first day?
Ooh. The same? It would have taken 1 less day, right? No, that's not right. So if it doubles, 60 days it was full. You put in 1 coin. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 became 8, 8 became 16, okay, and so on. 60 days, the pouch was completely full. On the first day, it'd be 2 became 4, 4 became 8, so he has 8 on the 3rd day instead of the 4th day, right? So maybe it is only 59 days. I think that's right.
59.
That's right. It may seem that the pouch will fill in only half the time, but in fact, you will save only the first day when the 1 coin multiplied to become 2. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best
I just want this dude to keep the money, man. Keep the money and spend it to keep me.
Thank you.
Getting some new riddles. I don't need the money. All right. Where the heck am I? Okay, still going north. But still going. Okay, it's the next left.
Yeah.
All right. This is... I just can't believe this was such a tough map. The dog keeps teleporting because I'm just running too fast. All right. Is this... Yes, this is the logging camp. I'm going to go past the other one. Just going to keep running on down. We'll see. Maybe I'll find that thing on the side of the road that I haven't been able to find before. Oop, I'm supposed to go left.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Take another look. So it seems like the road is eventually going to kind of... I don't know, it's going to kind of curve northward and then southward. So somewhere in here, it seems like I should be finding the whatever it is I'm looking for, and then I move southeast from there. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But if that is indeed the case, then we still have a little ways to go. This horse has a tremendous amount of stamina. It is awesome. So we should be turning north soon. North-ish. Okay, turning north. And eventually we'll be turning south. Okay, not quite. How far? Okay, getting pretty close.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep my eye out. Go ahead and just trot now. Canter, I guess, rather than sprinting. Yeah, it should be somewhere in here. There's some flat rocks right here. I mean, kind of looked like a edge of a cliff. Hard to tell. We'll just go ahead and get off here, and we'll go southeast, which is where my marker's at. We're gonna find a giant rock somewhere. I also realize I have not saved it for quite some time. Then again, I wasn't really doing a whole lot in between now and when I saved last. So it might not matter. Ooh, there's a giant rock. Okay, should be a cave nearby. Ooh, there's a cave. Yes. Look at this. And we found it. The rest of the warhorse armor. Oop. We're back to being over encumbered. What is this? Cave mushroom. Awesome. Okay, now we can actually take a look. Let's... What all did I pick up, though? Spiked warhammer goes on the horse. From bassinet, fashionable slippers, plate, Jack died. Never seen one of those. And then all this warhorse armor. Let's take a look at how it looks. Actually, hang on. Let's strip Henry down first, so we can see this piece by piece. All right. If I turn Henry again, is there a way? Yeah, I can't remember now. All right. Warhorse. Chausis. I actually don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. One layer. The Greaves would go on after that. Okay. Actually, let's put all of this on. So the Halberg would come. Oh, that's cool. W on there. The Coif. Okay. It's our undergarment layers. And we've got the Greaves on the bottom. The Pauldrons on top. The gauntlets. The hands. Did I somehow unequip the coif, I guess? Then the Brigandine. That's pretty cool. The Waffenrock over the top of that. That's nice. Pretty cool. And there's actually a few other layers, like there's not a body garment layer on. So what would I normally have for that? The Gambison wouldn't count. That would be... Shirt would count, I suppose. Although that's not really adding much there. Combat jacket would cover the Waffenrock. I guess I don't wear one either. Oh no, the Gambison is. Okay. Of course, my Gambison is totally destroyed right now. So the Gambison would go there. On the top... Wasn't there a helmet? Oh, did I put it... You know what? I think I put some stuff on the horse, didn't I? Yes, I did. There's the helmet and the shoes. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. That makes much more sense now. All right. So then we've got the shoes, which... What am I... Does that get rid of the Greaves? It does. So you either get shoes or Greaves, not both. Interesting. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kirk? Someone just offered me a place to stay. I just have to drive from Florida to Minnesota. Holy crap, dude. That is a long drive. You should stop in Indiana if you do make that drive. It'd be on your way. Most likely, at least, I imagine. You could actually probably end up going through Illinois instead of Indiana. And the helmet. So I'm missing a coif and some hose. So I could actually still include more to this. Normally I wear... Do I wear this tight black? I think I do. So that'd be that. And then a coif right there. So yeah, this would be fully armored Henry. If I put everything on. Of course, then I can also add a necklace. And my ring. Oh, and spurs. I have spurs as well. Where are mine? Old spurs. Yeah. So this will be fully armored here. I've got a lot of freaking armor on. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's the best armor in the game, but it's definitely... You'd be pretty dang solid wearing this stuff. That's cool. And it looks cool. It looks like... the helmet seems a little bit lazy to me. It's sort of just a regular bassinet with like a towel around it. And also, here's the thing. When you wear full armor on your head, when you pull out your sword, this is the view you get. So that's why I wear the bell helmet. Yeah. So in this one, you can see, like, now when I pull my sword out, no view obstructions whatsoever. That's why I wear that helmet. And I generally go light so that my stamina stays high. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Do I wear leather gloves? I think I do. Dark shoes, quartered combat, riveted. And that's what I normally wear. And we'll take everything else off. But again, if I was a character that didn't care about how loud he was, then I would definitely wear all that stuff all the time. Seriously considering making the move, I can't begin to tell you how miserable the past several months have been IRL. Dang, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. That's the thing. And you know that you got some supporters up in here, my friend. Ooh, all right. So that stuff is all found now. Let me see if I can repair 2 damaged, of course. Right. Blacksmith's kit. Repairing all my stuff. And of course it's too damaged to repair. Dang. This stuff was really beat up. I normally do a better job of taking care of my crap, but I did not do a very good job. All right. Okay, I'm assuming that... Oh, he's not even there. Okay. So yeah, this must be Capon right here. We don't have to do that one right now. This is the one for Johanka. I'm considering starting that one. And then this one, is this From the Ashes? I believe this one's From the Ashes, which actually sounds really cool. So, y'all are seriously some of the most amazing people I've ever met, even if it hasn't been face to face. Let me say, sir, likewise. Likewise. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna reach out to you after the stream. And we're gonna chat. Of course, only as much as you're willing to. Not gonna pry, but which one do I do? Which DLC would you guys like to see here? From the Ashes is basically we're going to be rebuilding a abandoned village, which actually sounds really cool. Or Band of Bastards. Is this the one with where's the one with Johanka? Band of Bastards. Oh, you know what? Okay. The emblem is different. So Band of Bastards, that looks like that one's actually the one that takes place near Rattay. From the Ashes, that's up there in Talmberg. I actually don't even know. Let's try to compare. Yeah, so this is Johanka's. I don't even see an image like that in the DLC list. I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna go with Johanka. Oh, you want to try Band of Bastards? Okay, hang on a second. Let me read you about Band of Bastards. Traveling the roads in the province is hazardous. Merchants are afraid even to stick their noses out of the inns. Visiting relatives in neighboring villages is a life or death gamble, and folk living in remote farmsteads sleep with axes under their pillows. Behind any oak or ash along the wayside, there may be a ruthless bandit lying in wait, or even a poor student who has drunk away his last groschen and entered the spirit of these lawless times. Either way, the victim is lucky to lose only his purse and not his head. You can start dealing with the danger on the roads by talking to Sir Radzig after completing the main quest, Baptism of Fire. Okay. Yep, and he's at Perkstein right now. Simon, oh yeah, okay. That's pretty much everything. So I'm pretty sure that's that one. Yes, it is. Okay, so he's at Perkstein right now. So we'll go ahead and start it. I'm up for it. I'm curious now. Like, I don't know. Maybe the quest, the DLC quest with Johanka is just a short one. Maybe that's why it's not in my DLC list. I'm not sure. I remember there being a Johanka like DLC piece, but I don't remember what it was. Drawing a blank. All right, how are we doing on nourishment? 79, quite well. Quite well. I also have a chest over here that I'm going to store some belongings in. Actually, I'm going to put all the warhorse stuff in there because, well, I'm a hoarder. You know how it goes in these games. I'm a hoarder, so let's take the scallops. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. All of the warhorse stuff. Fantastic. To put the scallop shield in there. And warhorse. Great. What else is weighing me down? A lot of other weight. I can store all these too. No, they don't really weigh anything. You know, I've got this stolen Heavenly Kingdom die, which is a little bit silly. Got a bunch of recipes. And some other treasure maps. But I'm not too concerned about that currently. All right. I have to see. Oh, here's Radzig. Oh, hang on. Maybe. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
I certainly did. I've been to Ujitz and the parish priest there is odd.
Sir, I've been to Ujitz, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword.
I remember being able to say that.
Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university
I remember
to become a
Godwin.
priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down.
So if you guys ever do play this game, just know Sir Radzig is my favorite character in the game. This is who I'm talking with right now.
Father, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Although
I
you
thought
might have
since
just
we drove
caught a
top
spoiler
out of the
there.
province, things would be better. I mean that the roads would be safer and so on, and well, that's not entirely the case.
Ah, the naivety of youth. Driving him out of the province was only the start. He left a lot of cutthroats behind, and they'll be sticking to their trade. What's more, as long as there's a war going on, problems like this will keep coming up.
Well, what can we do about it?
Not an awful lot, unfortunately. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary
Kuno?
band.
That's a pretty sweet
the men
name.
Who ride with
Makes
him
me think of
are
Kunai
a
with
rough
chain.
lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable, and I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Gonna be honest, I wanted to lead the band, not like report to the band.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do. unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He
Need to
set
get
up
my
camp between
clothing
Rattay and
repaired before I head
it's a
out.
good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry.
He set up camp
And watch out for
between?
yourself.
Huh.
I will, sir.
It's like
Thanks.
a stone's throw away. How convenient. Alright, so now you guys get to see this. Normally, when I'm in town, this is what I wear. Look at that. Look at how fancy this dude looks. Actually, let me unequip my bloody sword as well. That's usually a turn off to these people. What am I missing, though? Normally, is it... I don't know. I'm not missing anything else, but... It seemed like... I thought my charisma was higher than 17. Oh, well. Alright. This is what I normally wear, though. Get all the looks around town. Get all the attention. Get all the best deals. Armor's in here. Repair man.
Goodbye.
And it's gonna be 246 and a half. Fine by me. Haggling's pretty great too. Once you get to a certain level, you can just haggle like crazy, and they pretty much
God's
just
blessings. What
like
can I do
beg
for
you to screw them over. It's great. Like, here we go. So
I'd like to discuss the price.
here's haggling for you.
Well, we can try it.
Ask him for 202 groschen. I'm gonna offer you 160.
We agreed?
That's not enough.
Ugh. Ooh, that was actually, I really lowballed it, didn't I?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Right. I got 32 off, just like that. A pretty steep discount. Is that like 15%?
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic.
All right. All right, back to being heavily armed, sir. All right, that's good. Who are you? Just standing here? I don't know who that guy is. Alright, and what it seems like the 10th time in this stream, we're gonna run around the mill and across the two bridges, and then we're gonna head west. Actually, I need to... How far back did this take me? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little confused there for a second. Seemed like the game sort of rewound to a previous state, but it didn't actually. Oh, nice. We actually hopped over that row of trees. I didn't think that was going to happen. Kuno's camp. Here we are.
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, sir.
Thought this guy was just being a jerk to me.
I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of
Did he just hiss?
Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief.
You just hissed.
These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Yeah, they seem like a whole boatload of fun.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobula.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey!
Good.
Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat.
Man, the way Radzig was explaining this dude made him seem like more of a...
They thank you with back talk.
Guy that just sort of jokes around all the
yeah.
time.
We need a guide who knows these parts.
Maybe he meant
So I
cross
hope I
the
can
line
rely
in
on
a
you,
strict
Herman.
sort
Henry.
of
Right.
cold
As I
way.
said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure.
It's Henry,
No problem, Chief.
not Harold. Oh, we're playing with real swords now.
You dumb.
For some reason, it's getting delayed attacks. Got him. Stabbed him in the
Didn't do badly
face.
at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
Great, thanks.
All right. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Sir Kuno, can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
So Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
Stock
There's all
market
sorts of ways to
just
become
crashed.
impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool. And your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh.
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickval Castle. But that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz. And my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
Maybe a bit of both.
Oh, he might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window, and I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings, and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Oh, that's not
Christ. That sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father. Or my little brother. Poor lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. But then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near Akovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something, you'll never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
Wow.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together, with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling the Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. Seems the burghers had it in for me, since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later, word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burghers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time. And how could I refuse him?
Wow.
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
Oh, geez. Let's ask about the stone first.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The dumb one.
Stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of. But wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after. But of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Bearman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if you can't talk, you can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
What about the fellow they call Dangler?
I've never ridden with a
Dangler,
man,
it's just...
I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens all the better. Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after that he didn't like the smell of the fellow nearly every time he was right, and the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
Those Bearman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs. Real soldiers, the pair of them. Reliable, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control.
Yeah, we saw them drunk and they didn't even say a dang word.
Nobody's perfect.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
Fletching? For one thing, he's a very resourceful fellow.
How did he come to join your band?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place at the right time. You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
And Jakey.
What about Jakey?
Jakey? That boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him, though. And the others keep him on his toes, too.
The boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. And who'd want that?
True. 2 is more than enough.
All right, enough about your people.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. I feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
All right. There's a lot of talk. Oh, that's a cool figurine. There's a lot of talking there. Sorry about that, guys. A more interesting point here very soon. Merry band. I'm not doing anything to move my horse, and I'm moving faster than they are.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
They're moving so slow. I mean, then again, this horse is really fast, but
Like the rounded hills.
it's the only thing I don't necessarily love about
All soft
or love doing in this game is
and the fertile valley
following
below,
people on your
spreading
horse.
wide and inviting.
dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
Just
the sweet
honestly might just walk with my
honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect.
I think I'm just gonna walk.
It reminds me of that
Be
day.
easier.
That day where the two of us fucked Fletcher's ma.
I can actually walk the same exact speed as them on horses.
Your
What's the point of
ma's
riding a
stuffed
horse?
bird. I stuffed her myself.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh, how's that?
I've been looking around and
I could unhorse one of these guys.
It seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
This is me at a
What I mean
walking
to
pace. I'm not
say
even
is,
jogging. You
I
can see
haven't got
here.
any new kit,
Normal walk.
arrows, since the day Jakey joined us. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletch is moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Did we already go to the stables? I think so. This is a regular jog, and then here's a sprint, much faster than everybody else. Oops.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. And it always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight, and to the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will.
Interesting.
So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Oh, now they're gonna run. Well, that's good at least. I'll get there a little faster. I don't know why all of a sudden he's like, yeah, remember, choose your own leader. All right, everybody, now let's sprint.
What do you think we can expect this time, fellas?
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. Nice chunk of...
But it's also tough because I can't. I still don't know how to match the speed, and Albrock is way faster than their horses.
In their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched a purse yet.
Once you've got your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen back at the camp.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dan?
No.
What do you expect to find?
Utility in human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
Search the burnout farm. Try and find traces of the attackers.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There might be someone hiding out here still. Look for clues. Question the survivors, if there are any.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre. No signs of resistance. They simply slaughtered them like animals. Still smouldering. Whoever torched it can't have got very far.
Is this guy alive? No.
Half of these corpses have hairy backs, including the women.
If there's anywhere I can go inside. A dead dog.
Poor wretch.
And these are the worst kind of people. Something in here? I'm kind of half expecting to find a guy just kind of crouched in here. Oh, there's a note. A lot of words on it.
Kuno will want to know about this.
House of Zool Shield. And a message for Sir Radzig. I can read, so I should take a look at that. Probably in the quest items, isn't it? Yeah, it's too dark in here. Hang on a second. It's out of here. Oh, Stone is praying over there. Or the Stone. Radzig Kabbalah, you unscrupulous beast devoid of Christian morals, I accuse you. You abandoned all honor and virtue when you perpetrated acts of cruelty and malevolence against me and my forebears. I call you a cur for committing those vile deeds, which you certainly remember well. I challenge you to face me in a duel as befits knightly virtue, to desist from cowardly concealment behind castle walls, and to defend your honor and that of your house as behoves noble status. If you decline to do so, I will travel this land and truthfully make known to all that you are an ignominious wretch, unfit for the company of decent men, and I shall have your shield nailed to the pillory as a mark of shame. I swear before God that I act justly, bound by my family honor, and perpetrate against you only that which you deserve. My grievance is only against you, but the longer you hide from me in a cowardly manner, the longer shall I maraud and plunder in this province. Be it upon your own head. Signed on June 2nd in the year 1403 by Sir Hagen Zool. Take a look at this House of Zool shield. It's not very good. Alright. I didn't check in here yet.
You weren't even armed.
I'm assuming there's only going to be the one extra piece of evidence, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, okay. Let's have a chat.
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that crest. It's the House of Zool. A dangerous lot, God's truth.
I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zools?
A family of impoverished nobles.
They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
All right. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while, and then head back to the camp.
Nice. All right. All right, my friends. I'm going to call it a day here. Just because I don't know how long this mission's going to be, and it seems like as good at any save spot right now. So, just want to say thanks for coming out again today. That bug is still creeping around in my ceiling. Don't like it. Yes, I hope that those of you I've spoke with here, Kirk, I'll be reaching out very soon. Inkling, I enjoyed your stay as well. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Yeah, we'll be back again next Saturday with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. The IRL schedule might be changing soon, either after next week or the week after that. So, potentially making some changes to the stream schedule based on that. But at the earliest, it would be a week from now. A week from now, it will be the same. Potentially changing the week after that, but we'll just have to see. Hopefully I won't wake up late next week. This plot seems spicy, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm interested to see how this turns out. Because the thing is, I don't know if I can fully trust this the guy that I'm reporting to. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a decision at some point between something he wants to do and something that's morally correct. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah. All right, real fast. Let me get to the thank yous for the day. Let me cue them up. Okay. All right. Thank yous. Not yet. Not yet. We don't do our celebration out here. Sorry. Okay. See you at the tavern, friends. All right, again, everybody, please, cheers up to you, and thanks again for hanging out. I'm going to get to my thank yous here in just a second. I was like, why isn't this working? But, you know, we always have to end at the tavern. All right, so, all right, let's get these thank yous in. Cheers to my supporters here. Today, we're going to be thanking the mods. Hercules, 78, Christina M, and Loot Spot Coots. Alright. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Seriously, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm enjoying the return to Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's been, what'd I say? It's been like 3 months? I think it had been about 3 months since I finished the game. Actually, it was a little bit, maybe closer to 4 months. So it's been good to get back into it, and the DLC has been very interesting so far. Woman's Lot was really good. The treasure searching that we did for the Warhorse armor was kind of just a little something different. I actually didn't really do a whole lot of treasure mapping in the game, so it was kind of cool to do that as well. And the armor looks sweet. It's just not something that this Henry character is going to be wearing a whole lot of. So, Inkling, Curry, Kirk, cheers to you all. And we'll be back next week. All right. I'll keep you guys posted after next week on what the schedule is going to look like. My assumption is it's going to be the same for the next 2 weeks before we make any changes. So, but for next week in particular, it will definitely be the same. And if anything, I might have to push it back a little bit, maybe even to like 3 o'clock Eastern time. So, but yeah, I will post that in the Discord. the day of, because I won't know really until the day of. So, but yeah, friends, thank you so much for hanging out. Seriously, it was a lot of fun. Cheers up, and catch you guys next week. All right, take care. Take care.